Welcome to a brand new Freelancer Spotlight, guys. We're going to be taking a look at Juno, the brand new Firepower Freelancer in Atlas Reactor. Here is her alt skin called Apocalypse, and we're going to be getting into her skills and what she'll be looking like as she uses them, as well as her ultimate. The only problem with it is I can't show you the videos of her taunts or the videos of her abilities in the PTS server, since that's where we're in right now, since Atlas Reactor's down. Her first ability is called Laser Barrage. Fires a barrage of lasers from each cannon. Targets take 20 direct damage or 28 if hit by both lasers. Basically, it looks like it's a crossing of streams, really. They're both cones for her laser beams. Her second ability is Lockdown. Tether a target to their position for a turn. If they move farther than 2 spaces away, they take 30 damage. Can be used for trapping or stopping somebody if they don't want to die, if they're under 30 health. And that could be very useful if, they're stuck, which is pretty much like a sticky bomb like Zuki. Her third ability is Off Limits. Creates a shockwave dealing 25 damage. Knockback enemies hit up to 2 squares away. Kind of seems like a frontliner / firepower character because of that ability, because a lot of frontliners like to knock people back, like Rask, and I'm trying to think of some other ones, but we'll continue on. Riot Shield is the fourth ability. Creates electrical barrier generating 40 shield, so she's also pretty tanky. That 40 shield can also be helpful in her ultimate or just creating situations that she's dire in. Lay Down the Law is her ultimate. Anchor to the ground and unleash a superheated beam in a direction while losing all movement for the turn. Deals 35 direct damage, and any enemies that move through the beam take 35 indirect damage. Can be used again on subsequent turns to sweep beam. Activation cost is 50. Sweep cost is 20. What does this mean? It means her ultimate does not necessarily need to be 100% like all the other Lancers do. And she has another one to where sweep cost would be when her ultimate is activated, that she can move it around her like a clock. So you could set up for ambushes and so on. So her first ability you're seeing right here is Laser Barrage, being fired at 3 little drones. And as I said before, I'm on a PTS server, so I have to have a timer than the unlimited time that I would normally have in the actual game. Her second ability you're looking at right now is Lockdown. And as the drone goes past 2 squares, he takes 33 damage. Like I said, it could be very useful if you were trying to ambush or stop somebody from moving too far away, or they're just going to die if they decide to go farther than that. The third ability right here is the Off Limits ability. So we'll just let the drone mess around, do all that. And we slam the ground and boom, and then they fly away. And that's 20. That would be 25 damage if it was not in front of cover. And the fourth ability will be Riot Shield that you're about to see. Basically, she just pops it and has like a little barrier around her that's made of electric energy. And we're going to like sit in front of the drone, but I think it pops off. I don't know how long it actually lasts. It just says you could use it for some odd amount of time. It doesn't necessarily say if it's the end of the next turn, because as I go here to sit there, it goes away. So I'm assuming it doesn't last very long. Her ultimate, though, Lay Down the Law, after you're going to see me generate some heat, or not heat, but energy to get to 100 instead of 50 to activate it. Her Lay Down the Law can be used for many different things. Because the cost is 50, her sweep cost is 20. So if you use it at 100, you could use it 2 to 3 times. What it's going to do when you activate this ability is that it's a constant stream of a beam, right? Anybody that goes around you will take the damage if they try to go near her. This can be used to obviously make people go away. I guess, like, be wary to go near you to take that damage. It can be used as a trap, like Lockwood's Trip Mine, Nyx's Overwatch Drone, and some other traps as well. It could be used for many different things. I mean, just think of what you can do with it at first. It could deal with multiple different Lancers at a time, sweeping through them. They all take 35 damage. And, I mean, I could just think of multiple different possibilities. But this ability is something to behold because the 20 does not seem like it's that much. Yes, the damage is low. It's under 40. But I'm not quite sure how that would work with Might. I think it would only work on the first activation. And then you couldn't do anything after that. I've never really messed with it all that much. But that's pretty much what her ultimate does. And I gotta say, I'm gonna have fun playing with her when the 30th comes around. Because that's when Atlas Reactor Head Start will happen for the Founders. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Sorry it wasn't really that planned. But anyway, that's Juno, and this will be the last spotlight for now.